Hey everybody, it's Rob here. This is the Upheaval Barbarian now with the Ring of Red Furor. Really crazy one-shot synergy. And my Upheaval now again is actually rocking on rank 21. And it's really cool because the Hellhammer like leaves a burn that doesn't only look cool, it also actually gives you disobedience stacks. So it's a pretty defensively well-balanced setup, I think. It's hammer time, boys. Yeah, let's see how this is gonna go. And this is like one of the only like kind of barbarian like ranged playstyles, if you will. Let's gotta remember to do these 2 upheavals in a row to get like all the juice up. Because the upheaval spends a lot of fury with the current distribution. We actually need, I think it's 80, right? Yeah, 80 fury for our upheaval. So that's quite a lot. And you always want to do these like 2 hits because we have the Furor now. But the combination potential is pretty good. I like it a lot. As we're hitting here. See now 2 again. We went into the dead end. But yeah, it's like basically medium ranged barbarian playstyle. And I think that's really fun. Or very unique, at least for the Barb. Yeah, I always do like 2 of them, so I get the buff back for the next one. Now we already know that the next attack is going to be big, and we can just do this, boom. Everything's dead. And we do one more to refresh the stuff. And then here we can just do this. Boom. We always do 2 attacks. You see here. Didn't have the overpower already quite in time, but every 12 seconds, every 20 seconds, and every 300 resources, you have a guaranteed overpower proc. Which feels really good. Yeah, we can do some damage here if we want. Boom. Just kill all these, and then we do one more. Just so we get the stack. And here we have some damage reduction, guys. Can activate our Wrath. Sometimes in the midst of battle you might lose track of your buff, like I did here. Because the buff bar, there's another event here, is actually not enough to cover all the buffs here. Sometimes you don't see this little icon here. Because yeah, there's just too many buffs on your bar. Which is pretty crazy. But yeah, it's a problem that we have. And boom. That's how it goes. And then you can do another here. And you can sort of snapshot this hammer buff of the Ring of Red Furor into the next run. So you see I still have it, and now I open just the next key here. And as we open this one, yeah, we need a second screen or just some quality of life improvements here for the hammer time. But there's just so many buffs on there, you just can't see. And the beauty thing is with Upheaval, we currently do not scale with maximum fury. And we also don't need crit chance now, because we have a guaranteed way to crit on every second hit with our ring. So what we can do here is get to some pretty high armor values and drink an Iron Skin elixir, which is then multiplied by all your armor percent bonuses. And you see here, this armor basically just doubles my armor percent. Like it has 66% on secondary, which we proc with the Hellhammer burn, and it gives you another 30%. So definitely want to go very defensive on your armor, and this just doubles the armor again. So we're gonna be hitting like 14k armor, which is definitely the cap right there, and we can even hit a lot more if we should need it for the Arbitrary of Zir. Let's just one-shot these guys here real quick. Boom. Then we always do a second hit, so we get our Fury buff. You see, it's not like you didn't see it on the bar, but we have it. Boom. And we do it twice, always twice, 2 hits. So now we have a big hit again here. Boom. Okay, we didn't get overpower because we didn't have 12 seconds yet. But yeah, you can also just like mindlessly attack. I mean, it also works, but in the end, if you want to min max, you always want to do 2 hits and then have the buff like here. And now we can chill. And this is the no generator version. You can also play a generator if you prefer that playstyle. It's going to increase your damage by a lot, but it makes it like less consistent with the hits. Boom, and now the big one. Boom. You know, we have the buff again. So we use this buff here, down here on the bar. We search. Okay, I guess the objective guy is going to be on the other side. I mean, you can also like kill all these guys, but you can also skip them. And here's the objective guy, so we dash, boom, Boom, 100 million in his face. He's dead. We do another hit, so we have the buff again. Should probably pick the key. But we just kill all these real quick. We do another hit, so we have the buff. Doesn't show yet. Boom. Boom. Now we have it for the boss. And now we will use this one to also kill the boss. So you just kind of want to make sure that you have these buffs active whenever you can. And we do this, boom, 120 million in the face. One shot every time, and you can like kind of play ranged. You're also going to be really tanky. If you want to be even more tanky, because right now we are playing Accelerating to kind of make the animation of Upheaval look a lot faster. Like it's just a lot smoother if you have more attack speed, right? But what you can also choose to do is just get rid of that and just go the full one-shots and play Doombringer. And it's gonna get our life pool to like 31, 32k depending on your Paragon boards. So the setup we are playing right now here is with the loop of Relenting Fury, because Upheaval costs a lot of Fury. In fact, it costs 80. And with this ring, we get 30% of the base back if we kill an enemy or if we hit the boss. So this one allows us to get a lot of Fury back. And this has a very nice synergy with our Relenting Fury that we use here on our gloves. So we get a lot of it back, and we don't really have any of the shout rings right now. So we're playing the new ring of Red Furore. It makes us guaranteed crit every second Upheaval. So we Upheaval once, and the second Upheaval we do already has the crit if you have the buff from before. So you get the buff, start of the Rift. Like here I have it. So the next Upheaval, this one, will guarantee crit. So we just do it like boom, guarantee crit. And then the next one will just load the Upheaval again. If you were hitting monsters, you get Fury. And you basically have a guaranteed crit with every second hit. And then you have multiple sources of overpower damage. Blood Boil is one. You have the Paragon with one. Bonebreaker. And you have the Amulet with another source of overpower. So you have like a triple overpower source, and Dominate quadruple source of overpower. Yeah, and that's how you're gonna get a lot of your damage out of this. But yeah, this is the items here. We have Harlequin's Crest. You can also wear another helm and put Might on there, or wear the Tusk Helm. But then I would recommend you play with a generator, because you're gonna want all the resource generation that you can get. And my new ring here that I'm testing with, the Unrelenting Fury, has pretty bad stats. Like I didn't even roll this like properly, and I want to like extract this aspect and put it on a real ring. But yeah, it's pretty good. This is the build for Upheaval, yes. And then we're rocking the defensive plate again. Really nice synergy with our chest, and all this burn is triggering our armor. It's triggering the disobedience. So we're gonna get like 14k armor like pretty constantly with this board. Tybot's Will, pretty offensive here. Unstoppable, very good synergy with our second Vampiric Power Metamorphosis. So we get resources every time we just dash. You see, we get resources. And this one has a crazy synergy with Ring of Red Furore, Shaco, and all the resource generation that you have. So you have resource gen here. You can have 20, 20, 30, and another 20. So you're going to be rocking like double resource generation already. So this 50 is already giving you 100. Like here I do this, boom. It's already giving me 100 resources back, basically. So every time you dash, you get 100 resources back. And I didn't do this, but it's very important to keep your Metamorphosis on level 1, because that way you can proc it every 2 seconds. Like you can, like right now, you see here when I dash already, and I reset it just with my shouts. But if I dash again now, I'm not going to get any resources, because my Metamorphosis makes me unstoppable for 4 seconds. But you want it to only make you unstoppable for 2 seconds, so you can proc the Tybot's Will more often. Really important. Unfortunately, there's no way to revert this. So this barb is just bricked, and definitely before the new endgame comes out, I will level a new barb. Or I'm hoping for Blizzard to fix it, because either you should be able to downgrade this, but like upgrading Metamorphosis should never be a downgrade to your character. But it kind of is right now. So like lots of people have their level 100 characters just bricked because they leveled Metamorphosis, and they are getting half the resources they could be getting. It's also really important on Ball Lightning and Bone Spear to keep this on level 1. So I'm going to make a new barb, and do not level Metamorphosis, guys. Huge trap. We play Prey of the Week. We make anything vulnerable like this. We just Metamorphosis them, that curses them, that makes them vulnerable forever, and we do Increased damage to vulnerable targets. We have our expertise that does vulnerable damage. We have the glyph itself, the vulnerable itself. And we have another multiplier here, 1.15, that makes more damage to vulnerable targets. So that's really good. Last two powers, Sanguine Brace. This one gives us the Fortify on kill. Pretty good stuff. And Resilience for damage reduction. You can also play Ravenous, if you like, for more attack speed here. It makes the Upheaval look way more smooth. Or you can even play the Domination here for more damage if you need that. You can just like switch these in, like no problem. And then you would play this one here, Concussion. It has basically on level 3, it has a 45% chance to stun the enemy on lucky hits. And yeah, Upheaval hits a lot of enemies and we attack a lot, so we would get them stunned and we would also deal more damage to them. But I kind of like just to be like on the safe side and have some more toughness. Undying is also an option, I guess. There's just many things here. But I just like to have like the low life damage reduction. It just really adds a lot to the build and basically makes you almost impossible to die at low life in these nightmare dungeons. But yeah, gloves here, Unrelenting. And we can't get it on a two-hander because we have Grandfather and Hellhammer, so just only way is to get it on a one-hander. Movement speed, boots here, unstoppable. This is how we gain our resistance as well. Right now I don't have the perfect implicits, so ideally you do not want to have fire res on the boots because the furore ring always comes with fire res. You want to have like 3 resistance that you don't have on your rings. Let's say here I have lightning and fire right now on my implicits. So I would kind of want cold, poison and shadow here and then just put the other 2 in the socket plus the implicit is going to get you maxed because you see here like this ring could give me 42 fire res right now if I have a red gem in it, 12 fire res, 42 fire res, and that's basically what you have on boots. And this is how you max your res without needing anything in Paragon. I just don't have it right now because I'm just like testing builds and stuff. This is actually my Hoda boots. But the cool thing is they are all very similar on the different builds. So that really helps a lot. Then we have Edgemaster. We have the Accelerating again, like the rolls here, Berserking, All-Stat, Main-Stat, Overpower. Then we have the Grandpapa for double crits. We have the Amulet for 2.2 double hits for extra resource for more core ranks. This is also how we reach rank 21 on our Upheaval. We get 6 ranks here. 6, that's another 4 ranks, that's 10. That's another 2 ranks, that's already 12. And that's another 4 ranks here, that's 16 ranks from gear plus 5 base, makes 21. So yeah, Upheaval is really rocking here on level 21. And yeah, then we play the Unrelenting Fury. You can also play Echoing Fury or Bolt's Chieftain. But I was like testing with Unrelenting and it felt the best because Upheaval has a high base cost, so you're getting lots of Fury back. Yeah, then we have Red Furore, guaranteed crits, Talisman. These are my stats, like I said, not max overpower right, not max Auras right now, but yeah. We have 2.6k overpower, good crit chance, good crit damage, and again this will become 100 with the ring. But you still want to have crit chance on your gloves for all the second hits. Because there's nothing better to get on gloves than crit chance. Like 12 crit chances is huge. The only thing where you consider dropping it, like I did here, is on the rings. Even though I would want there to be like probably some other stats here. But we'll see. I mean, I think I would still, optimally, if I had a perfect ring, I'd probably still play crit chance just for the second hits to have a good chance to crit as well. Because non-crits basically don't deal any damage. Then we have the X, 200 mace expertise. Abilities are looking like this. So there's 2 points to unlock. Then we have Upheaval. This one gives us perma berserking, very easy. If you play the generator version, you want to play Furious Upheaval, but right now we just right click, 1 button build, easy to play. Then we have defensiveness, we have Iron Skin, triple shout, short support. Movement speed I put here, you can take this and put it like defensively here in Gutriel Yelly if you feel like you need more toughness. And then we have all the berserking support, close damage, counter offensive, Warlock multiplier, overpower multiplier, vertical multiplier. You can also play the concussion like I said. If you want to have extra stuns together with the stun Vampiric Power. Wrath of the Berserk for extra fury generation and damage, and Unbridled Rage for big deeps. Paragon board is the optimized version here. Crusher, Ira, Dominate, Decimator, Marshal for the shouts. I put in like lots of overpower damage here. You can also choose to take some Fury or even Warbringer at the end, but yeah, you're not Hoda Barb, so you don't scale with Fury. It's just still good to have, I guess, if I'm in Maxis a bit more, I want to have enough Fury to cast 2 Upheavals. So you probably want to have like about 160 Fury. That would be a bit more ideal, I think. Put these like Fury on kill nodes here, I would take. Like what you can do is just get rid of this, like don't need all this damage and just basically take some Fury on kill. I'm not sure if we're gonna reach it yet, but we're gonna be close. Yeah, 160, yeah, now we would have it. Yeah, now we can cast 2 Upheavals with our Fury pool. I think that's really important. That's probably some further optimization. I'll link the Paragon tree in the description. But yeah, that's the build, guys. Potential also for the new endgame, because it's like a ranged Hoda build. Like you don't really, you know, have to be like on top of the monster. You can like kind of play a bit like from afar. So you have some potential to basically just outrange the stuff and like kill it while you like walk before they even reach you, right? Yeah, and that might be a pretty... And you see here, like with the ring, my Fury is just always full because I kill enemies and I get the resources refunded. Which is really good. See here, boom, the resources goes up. And this is multiplied with all the stuff that we have. So it feels really good. Let's see if there's another monster here. We made it pretty clean, actually. So here, like, if I attack here, like if I kill stuff, my Fury goes up like instantly, right? It's pretty cool. Just gotta like, I see when they die, like you just get Fury. It's pretty cool. And again, we have lots of multipliers, like double or triple the base cost reduction. Pretty cool. But yeah, that's the Upheaval Order Barb, boys. No, the Upheaval Overpower Barb, sorry, not Order. But yeah, it's very similar to Order, so give it a try, man. I liked some range, and I can get a better weapon, so this is gonna be even more crazy. And it just gets all the style points, guys. It just looks cool, man. Hope you enjoyed this overview, my friends. Take care. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. I'm also live on Twitch almost every day, so come and say hi.